it one of the most difficult moments in his nation's history. Today, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy addressed a crucial crossroads for his nation, a controversial peace plan put forward by the United States that was partially crafted by the very nation he was fought to oppose from day one, saying there are two choices: the loss of dignity or the risk of losing a key partner, a situation many are calling a lose-lose. Roger Collins joins us live in studio with the latest. Roger?
Manisa, political pressure is mounting on Volodymyr Zelenskyy to decide. President Donald Trump has confirmed he's given Kyiv until November 27th to accept the proposal, but some maintain the plan is far from fair. Drafted with Kremlin support, the deal would see Ukraine give up huge chunks of its territory and allow Russia to be reintegrated into the global economy.
This is one of the most difficult moments in our history. The pressure on Ukraine is now at its most intense. Ukraine may now face a very difficult choice, either the loss of dignity, or the risk of losing a key partner, or 28 difficult points, or an extremely harsh winter. The most difficult and further risks are a life without freedom, without dignity, without justice, and believing someone who has already attacked us twice.
Some consider it capitulation, but after close to 11 years of battle and over 3 years of war, some believe it's time. The United States, with input from the Kremlin, has crafted a 20-point peace plan to put an end to the war in Ukraine.
It's absolutely illiterate from legal, technical point of view. It's written as if there is no international law, no UN charter, let alone the Constitution of Ukraine.
The plan has sparked harsh criticism from Ukraine supporters. It includes major land concessions, recognizing Crimea, Donetsk, and the Luhansk region as de facto Russian. It would also mean the current front line in Zaporizhia and Kherson would be frozen in place, and that Ukraine would be prohibited from ever joining NATO and forced to limit its military to 600,000 troops. In exchange, it would receive security guarantees from the U.S., but it's a deal that is similar to those in the past that were rejected by Ukraine.
We will not make loud statements. We will work calmly with America and all our partners. There will be a constructive search for solutions with our main partner. I will present arguments, I will persuade, I will offer alternatives, but we will definitely not give the enemy any reason to say that Ukraine does not want peace.
Yesterday, while the United Nations Security Council convened, the United States ambassador reiterated his nation's push for peace, while Russia's lambasted Zelenskyy and his country's leadership, saying they only have one interest, and it's to enrich those in power.
There will never be any recognition, formal or otherwise, of Ukrainian territory temporarily occupied by the Russian Federation as Russian. Our land is not for sale. Ukraine will not accept any limits on its right to self-defense or on the size and capabilities of our armed forces. Nor will we tolerate any infringement on our sovereignty, including our sovereign right to choose the alliances we want to join.
But as negotiations hang in the balance, the war continues. Russia's army showing no restraint. Yesterday, a journalist from Radio Free Europe capturing the moment his van is hit by a drone strike. The crew rushed for cover. The driver, an American chaplain, hit with shrapnel in his face. And later that night, another strike, this one in Odessa, injuring 5, including a child.
We do not know what Zelenskyy and his government will be willing to accept or forced to accept, and what the situation of Ukraine would be, and whether there are not still possibilities for this falling apart, which I think in many cases we assume will happen.
As Ukraine heads into yet another harsh winter, this conflict is nearing its 4th year, and Russian forces now hold roughly 1/5 of the country. Manisa.